Since last year, the market has introduced more 4K cameras that are really good and cheap at the same time. I got this new EMEET C60E 4K Dual to test, and I wanted to create a comparison video between this camera and my old Logitech BRIO Ultra HD. Both cameras are pretty good and both record in 4K, but the difference is in price. Logitech costs $131, whereas the EMEET SmartCam is twice as cheap. Let's compare this new Gen 4K cam with dual lenses to the good old Logitech BRIO. That should be an interesting comparison. I can't wait to get started. Let's dive deep. Before I show you the footage through the eyes of these cameras, let me first show you what they look like. Both cameras have similar shape. EMEET has this blue glowing light on the side. I also attached this privacy screen that you can use to cover the lenses. I'm not going to leave the cameras right now, but I did try holding them. They both weigh about the same. The difference is in the stand. Take a look at this one and take a look at that one. I can rotate EMEET on its stand. Just take a look at that. Unlike Logitech. Logitech is mounted for good. It's mounted to the stand and cannot be moved. And now it's time to check the image quality. You are looking at me through the EMEET camera, which comes with the remote control, and this is what the remote control looks like. I can switch between lenses, zoom in, zoom out. Take a look again. Lens 1, lens 2. Each lens offers different imaging effect. One is a wide angle lens and the other one is a telephoto lens. They're both pretty good, the quality is crisp. You can even see tiny threads on the logo right here. Take a look. This is the quality of this EMEET camera. The image is pretty crisp. So users can pick the option that best fits their needs. You can zoom it in or zoom it out. The choice is yours. Now there are 4 different styles. Take a look at that. Style 1, boom. Style 2, boom. Style 3, tune. Style 4, boom. So you can adjust the style, saturation, brightness, darker and lighter. I can perform horizontal and vertical flips, and I can adjust focus with a single button. And as I mentioned, brightness and contrast. I can make this sharper or blurrier. This is insane. You don't need color correction with this remote control. And this camera is perfect for business meetings and streamers. Given that you can literally zoom in and zoom out on the go, this camera is incredible. Now the old Logitech BRIO, it's the same good old camera. You can't adjust contrast or brightness on the fly, and you're pretty much limited to the default good quality, which is crisp, but not flexible. Also, if you need to adjust focus, this camera will think slowly and will adjust slowly. And with C60E, it's just one click. Now I'm going to switch all of the lights off and test both cameras in darkness. Let's test RGB lighting. This time around, I'm starting with Logitech. It has a bit of grain or noise effect, but the overall feel is good. The camera is catching up well given that I'm in complete darkness. For some reason, the EMEET C60E is giving me a more realistic video, a more realistic view of myself. It's not adding extra contrast or saturation. The image is very sharp and the colors look very realistic. Although, of course, I can easily adjust them. Remember all those different options that this camera comes with. With EMEET, I feel like I can see individual hairs on my head, that's how crisp the image is. Compare this to Logitech. I mean, that's a pretty big difference. Let's go back to EMEET, zoom in, and that's a huge difference now. It's incredible how crisp this image is, and once again, I'm in complete darkness. I have one final test to conduct, which is a mic test. I am now using the EMEET camera's microphone, and as you can hear, it has a bit of volume. Compared to older EMEET models, this camera is a big step up. The mic is way better this time around and goes easy on my ears. Compared to EMEET, Logitech's microphone is a bit compressed in my opinion. It's good enough to make speech understandable, but I personally think the EMEET C60E is slightly better, and I'm ready for my conclusion. We're back to the topic of the price paradox. Several studies have found that people think more expensive wine tastes better, even when it isn't objectively superior. The same logic applies to appliances and gadgets, but the reality is that a more expensive camera isn't necessarily better. You saw it with your own eyes. I didn't expect that much of a difference, but I was pleasantly surprised. The C60E positions itself as the first dual camera 4K webcam for streaming. It features two cameras sharing a 1/2 0.8-inch CMOS 4K sensor, and you can find all the links in the description. Also, just FYI, the EMEET brand was established in 2016 and has been on the market for nearly a decade. In Amazon's webcam category, several EMEET products appear in the top 10 bestseller rankings, and I think it is well deserved. I hope you enjoyed this overview of both cams side by side. Leave your comment in the comment section. I'm done for now, and I'll talk to you soon. Ivan KV out.